In this modern age, the number one battle we all go through is how can I use my cell phone a little bit less? How can I look at screens a little bit less? We know how detrimental it is for our mental health, for our productivity, and yet we can't put it down. Here are a few ways I found for me that, with much difficulty, I've found have helped me put away my cell phone. So, the number one is buy a phone lockbox. It could be a kitchen lockbox, it could be one that's meant for cell phones, but something you can physically lock your phone away from you. For me, I had to go to drastic measures, and if it's not a time that I want to use my cell phone, I place it in this lockbox. And even if I want to go back on my word and go touch my cell phone, I'm not able to because it's within this device. The next thing that really helps me is treating my cell phone like I would an intermittent fasting diet. During intermittent fasting diets, people only eat during the middle section of the day. During the mornings and during the nights, they eliminate food from their diets. I would recommend doing the same thing with your cell phone use and only having dedicated times during the middle of the day that you use your cell phone. Waking up early and not using your cell phone from 5 to 9 when everyone else is starting to start their workday or wake up, and then late at night as well, not using your cell phone, I have found has been super helpful for me. On that note, another thing that has really helped is never bring my cell phone into my bedroom. I try to leave my cell phone out of my bedroom and not go and reach for it until 10 a.m. And then also late at night, before I even come into my house, I don't allow myself to enter my house without first locking my phone in the lockbox. The next thing that has really helped me is using social media apps if I'm going to through a browser instead of actually through the app itself. Don't download Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. Instead, use it through Google Chrome or Safari or whatever browser you choose because the app is a lot less enticing, but still all the functions work if you use the app just through the browser itself. You can still use your inbox, you can still upload, you can still do all the things that you would through the app. It's just doesn't work as efficiently and will be less addicting when you open the app. The next thing that really helps is condition your friends and the people in your life to learn that you're more of a phone call person versus a texting person. A lot of times, text conversations can last through a whole day and they're not high quality communication methods. Whereas a 5 minute phone call can get done more and you can feel like you connected even more with the person than you did through text. So I would highly recommend switching your form of communication to phone calls unless it's logistics, and then using text only for logistical needs like, hey, I'm 5 minutes away, stuff like that. The next thing that's really helped me is making my phone look less enticing by using the Minimalist app, which can turn your apps into something that's only a text based menu versus actually seeing the icons. On that note, also, making my phone black and white has really made my phone look less enticing. Through these methods, some of them very drastic, like constantly locking your phone from yourself, it's been the only thing that's worked for me. The pull is too strong for me, and if it is for you as well, I would recommend trying to utilize some of these habits with your cell phone use in your future.